I'm ready to start your training whenever you are. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right then. Here we go.
We got a job to do.
Ja, 始めますね。ついてないな。いいわね。いいわね。そうしないとね。
Here's how the business did. These results are kind of underwhelming.
They're tanking. It dropped.
Our ranking dropped. And that's about all there is to managing a business. So, not too hard, is it?
Yeah, not so bad. Yo, wait up. You're acting like this is in the bag, but we're flat broke. Broke as hell.
You didn't have to put it like that.
Right now, all we have on staff is a bunch of deadbeats. And don't even get me started on the furniture and equipment. Of course we're in the red.
So what can we do?
We'll have to invest. We need to advertise, hire competent staff, get new equipment, maybe some new furniture while we're at it.
And we're gonna pay for all that how?
Good question.
Then what the hell do we do?
That's where you come in.
Seriously? What kind of mess did I get myself into? Alright, well, first off, let's think about how we'll get the money to cover the infrastructure and new hires.
I don't know if anyone would be willing to invest in us. I suppose we'll have to take out another loan? And after Nonomiya-san just repaid the last one, too.
Would you know anybody? Someone with money? Or a rich friend? Or maybe someone from your childhood who grew up to be an oil baron?
Look, I'm unemployed and ex-Yakuza. Why would I have... Wait...
What is it?
No, he wouldn't. Would he? That's where I'm at. Come on, Nick. I want to do this. For both the company and Nonomiya-san's sake. I just need a little bit of... financing, I think it's called. Please, man, can you help me out? Huh? You okay there, Nick?
Excellent! Your kindness and consideration for others is truly moving. Colors me impressed, downright emotional. Consider it done. I'd be thrilled to invest in your company.
Really? Man, thanks, Nick.
That said, I'm no novice when it comes to management. I can't just throw money at you like it's nothing. If you want the funds, you have to meet my 3 conditions.
Conditions?
Indeed. If you can agree to them, consider the investment yours.
Seriously? Okay, yeah, man, whatever it takes. So, what are these conditions?
First condition, the company must never be in the red. Now, I don't ever want to see a minus next to company funds. And that includes the starting capital I'm about to give you. If I do, I'll have arrangements made to counter this on my end. This is by no means free money, and I am not a charity. Sound good so far?
Yeah, that's fine.
Very well. Second condition. I want the company's share price ranking to be within Yokohama's top 100 by the specified deadline.
Share what now?
Ranking. It's what measures a company's value. If the share price goes up, so does the ranking. And I want your company to be in the top 100. Knowing you and your company's potential, it should be a piece of cake. So the deadline is simply there to keep you motivated. I'll contact you later regarding the deadline. Condition 2 suit you fine?
Yeah. What's condition 3?
The last condition. And you can take all the time you need with this one. I want you to become the #1 company in the share price ranking.
Best of the best, huh?
I want that little confectionery of yours to be the crown jewel of Yokohama. In other words, get out there and get to the top. I'm not willing to invest my money into anyone who can't fulfill these conditions. So, what'll it be?
You got yourself a deal. I don't fully understand it, but I'm gonna do my best. I'll see to it that Ichiban Confections becomes the biggest company in Yokohama.
Then we're on the same page. Okay. With that, I'll go get the first portion of the investment ready for you. You're free to use the money for whatever you like, be that improving infrastructure or personnel logistics and training.
Awesome! Thanks a bunch, Nick.
No need to thank me. I'm expecting some kind of return once your company is good and stable. Looking forward to the results. Well, adios.
Just look at all this money! Wow, boyfriend, you actually did it! I'd be all over you if I was younger.
Gee, thanks, lady. I'll take that as a compliment.
This is amazing! Thank you, Kasuga-san!
Save your thanks for Nick Ogata. Besides, it's not like this came with no strings attached. There are conditions.
No dropping into the red, be in the top 100 share price ranking by the specified deadline, and ultimately take the top rank in share price. These are his conditions?
Yeah, and I'm not about to disappoint the man. I made a promise to fulfill them.
Top 100? That's gonna be tough. So we'll have to make sure we do our very best.
Well, let's start by using this money to get this company back on its feet again. Kasuga-san, just let me know when you're ready to begin.
You got it.
I think it's about time we put Nick-san's money to use and start rebuilding this company. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
Then without further ado, let's begin.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
わかったわ。
お世話になりました。
お世話になったのう。
We got a job to do.
Let's make that
いいわね。
That's not right.
いいわね。
And still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. Hell yeah, we actually made a profit.
Amazing! We did it! And all thanks to Nick-san's investment.
Having an investor makes all the difference, it seems. It just goes to show the importance of where you put your money.
Right. To invest in people or infrastructure. There are so many ways to do this right here and now, but we should also consider how the money can be used in the future.
Money for the future. I guess it all boils down to making the right choice at the right time. There's more to this than I thought.
I'd say we're on the right track, seeing as we made a profit this time. Ichiban Confections is finally making a comeback. Let's continue working our way into the top 100, Kasuga-san. President Kasuga.
You know it.
Kasuga-san.
Hmm?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
お精査していますか？なかなかのやり手のようですね。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
経営が甘すぎるでしょう。
Now, just
はっきり言いますけど、
私の意見だ。
そう。今日はここまでにしましょう。
If you have any questions,
このまま来期も続けられますか？落とし穴がありそうで怖い。このまま来期も続けられますか？一理あるか？
please raise your hand if you have a question.
このままで大丈夫ですか？
just
ちょっと心配なのですが。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Partners and shareholders, please accept my most humble apology.
If you have any questions, this is the time.
お精査していますか？なかなかのやり手のようですね。
考えてみて。
If you have any questions,
このままで大丈夫ですか？
say my
ちょっと心配なのですが。
that concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Everybody, thank you. The meeting went great. There's a skyrocket. Let's keep it
Our
up.
ranking went up. Yes.
We got a job to do.
I'm so hungry.
Here you go.
Ichiban Senpai! Whoa! Aren't you President Ichiban from Ichiban Confections?
I sure am.
Eat at Ichiban's Ichiban Senpai!
First in smiles, Ichiban Confections. What? Thanks. Hmm? Okay.
Oh?
いいえ。
あ？あ？あ？くそ！はい。へへへへ。
Okay. Sup?
Yes.
Hmm? Got it. Let's get down to business. Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions,
お前爽快にしてやるぜ。
こう考えたら私の意見だよ。
if you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
高い志は持っていますか？考えてみ。聞くのじゃ。納得できましたよ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
とにかく気に食わねえんだよ。どうせこっから下り
私のお名前で聞くのじゃ。考えてみ。私のお名前で聞くのじゃ。私のお名前で考えてみ。聞くのじゃ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Everybody, thank you.
The meeting went great! Sales are skyrocketing! Let's keep
Our
it up!
ranking went up.
Okay.
So,
Excuse me.
Hi. 了解しました。ああ。
はい。
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Hmm?
Oh? What's wrong, Kasuga-san? You don't look too happy.
Yeah, you okay? I've heard of a punch perm, but that thing's ridiculous.
My hair's always been like this. Oh, and I got some new conditions from Nick.
Is that right? So, what are they?
Top 20 in the share price ranking. And he wants us to move the HQ.
Huh?
What?
Move? So, that would mean we have to take all our stuff to some fancy new building?
That about sums it up, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sure you don't wanna. I kinda just agreed. Didn't even think about how you two felt. There's no point in making our company bigger than it needs to be. What's important is to keep Ichiban Confections the way it is. Making you guys move was selfish of me. Sorry, I should have asked. I'll go talk with Nick. We won't be needing any more investments. Ichiban Confections gonna stay right here. We'll focus on protecting the original—
Yeah!
Whoa!
Huh?
Moving is gonna be amazing! Finally! A clean, newly built building is just what we need! Ah!
This is great! And it just so happens there's a property I've secretly had my eyes on. It's a high-rise office building near the station. How about we try there?
Hey, hold up a sec. You sure about this? You really want to move?
Of course we do. We were a pretty big company before we got duped and had everything taken from us. This move is the first step to making our glorious return. New building! New building!
Okay then, I guess that settles it. Let's check out this high-rise.
That's right. And while we're at it, why don't we change the company name, too?
The name?
We're doing a lot more than just sweets now. If we stay Ichiban Confections, it might make us sound like we're neglecting our other businesses.
True. If we're known as nothing but a confectionery, who knows what opportunities we might miss out on?
Yeah, good point. All right then. What should the new name be?
What about Ichiban Holdings? How's that sound? Companies that deal in more than one line of business often refer to themselves as so-and-so holdings.
Ichiban Holdings, huh? Sounds pretty amazing. I'm cool with that. What about you, Granny?
That's fine by me. I'm a sucker for capitalism.
How about you, Omelet? Cool then, that's that. We're moving on up and changing the name to Ichiban Holdings.
Great. Ichiban Holdings. Yes. It's very fitting, if I do say so myself.
Okay, that just leaves finding a new place.
Oh, we'll handle that. Just leave it to us.
Huh? Are you sure?
Definitely. You haven't been in town all that long, Kasuga-san. And I'd like to think that we know this place a little bit better than you.
Just leave it to us. We'll find the best place possible.
Wait, really?
Yes, seriously. Leave it to us. We'll find a nice, cost-effective property.
Okay. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Welcome to Ichiban Holdings.
Wow. This new building is great. And look at all the office buildings. What a view!
What a view indeed! I dare say it's added another 10 years to my life. Isn't that great, Omelette?
Yeah, we kind of made it big overnight, didn't we? Still, this building... I'm guessing it set us back a bit. Come on, quit hiding behind those smiles. How much was it? It was expensive, wasn't it?
Nope, nah, perfectly affordable. Isn't that right, Granny?
That's right. Not expensive at all. Dirt cheap. Nothing you need to worry about, boyfriend.
Oh, I just remembered. We have some business to attend to. If you'll excuse us.
What's this? 10 billion?
The dig is up.
You two... I thought we were going for cost effective. That's what you said, right? Right?
Well, we, you know,
I'm real sorry. That was the original plan, but we got kinda greedy. Still, everybody's got their weaknesses, right? Nothing we can do about it now.
there were a lot of add-ons that we thought were necessary, and we ended up at the 10 billion mark.
Ended up at... You gotta be kidding me! Man, we still have to get into the top 20, too. This is gonna be rough.
Well, that's okay. We're bound to open ourselves up to doing more business, thanks to our move and all these big upgrades. We'll be fine. We can make it all back in no time.
That's right. It's just an upfront investment. What's done is done. Right?
Yeah, right. Oh well. Whatever you want to call it. I admit that I like the new building. Go big or go home, right? We're gonna rake it in and make this company so damn big, even this building won't be enough.
See? That's the right attitude, Kasuga-san. I'll be giving it 110% from here on out.
Happy to hear it. All right, let's do it big. Where smiles are #1.
To Ichiban Holdings!
Hmm? Got it.
Yes.
Let's get down to business. Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
私が論破して差し上げましょう。
経営者がガススなんですよね。考えてみ。
質問はありません。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
大切なことを考えてみ。色々にでも言っちゃうわよ。ねえ、ちょっと聞いて。無駄に言っちゃうわよ。ここまでにしとくわ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この経営陣には不安しかない。いつ落ちても私の話に9倍込めたらここまでか。
Please raise your hand if you have a
はい
question.
はいはい。
もっと利益を上げられるのでは。よくて一
私の長年の経験じゃと。
言い返せない。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
利益最優先でいいんですよ。よくてこの程度ってことですか。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
利益最優先でいいんですよ。
私の長年の経験じゃと。
一理
聞くのじゃ。
言い返せない。
My partners and shareholders, please accept my most humble apology.
利益最優先でいいんですよ。ツッコミどころはありますよ。勘
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Everybody, thank you. The meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. Let's keep it
Our
up.
ranking went up.
Okay.
What? Yes. Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Wow.
You're right.
Okay. Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
今日は徹底的に追求しました。
甘く見てると。
考えてみ。私の生で戦略と考えてみ。
I'd like to share my thoughts. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この程度で満足。
Hold on a sec.
静かにしてやろう。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
こんな社長信頼できません。まだまだ甘さが目立ちますね。私が
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
もっと目立たないとダメっしょ。このままだと謝罪会見。
Hold on a sec. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
この程度でいい。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
The meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
All right! That's another meeting down. And that means we're finally in the top 10 of the share price ranking.
Yes! Only a little bit further now. We did it!
How did I lose?
I guess that's the last of the mischievous three. Now fess up. Who's the one that's been sending you guys?
That's...
That would be me.
It's you.
Huh? Who is he?
Greetings. I'm the chairman of Hosho Conglomerate, Hosho.
Hosho Congo what now?
The largest business in Yokohama. They're #1 in the share price ranking. On top of that, they're also the ones that tricked us and left Ichiban confections to rot.
Say what?
I wouldn't say I tricked you. That was just good business. It's your own fault for being so gullible.
But why go after Eri-chan?
Just look at her. She's an easy target. A lone girl who suddenly inherits the business after losing her father. Surely she couldn't handle it by herself. Surely she'd want help. Tell me, is there anyone more foolish than that? Sure enough, when I extended my hand, she ate up all I had to offer. And I took every single business her father so lovingly crafted.
Bastard.
To tell the truth, I never liked her father to begin with. He was unbearable. Always talking about running an ethical business, bringing people to his side, expanding his assets, and enjoying it all the while. I yearned for the day I could crush him beneath my foot. But thanks to his timely death and his idiot daughter, that goal was easily realized.
You're a monster!
Come now. Even if I wasn't the one to trick you, you would have been tricked by someone else in the long run. You should be thankful I put you down when I did. Besides, I am the president of the #1 business in Yokohama. It's an honor to lose to me, is it not?
Asshole!
Oh, are you sure you want to do that? The president of Ichiban Holdings at the height of their power, lashing out in an act of violence? And against me, of all people. You're sure to make enemies with every business in Yokohama. I wouldn't recommend it.
Like I give a shit!
Stop, Kasuga-san!
Eri-chan.
If you hit him here, it'll be exactly what he wants. You hit him, and everything we've worked for will have been for nothing.
Oh, it would seem you've grown a little after all, miss.
We'll take you on fair and square. And we'll see who's #1 after that. We're gonna take that top spot, get the other Yokohama businesses on our side, and put you out of a job.
You can try. I'll be waiting, little girl. And you should know, we won't be holding back on our end. You'd better be ready. Don't underestimate this business.
Kasuga-san, I want us to beat him.
Yeah, me too. Hmm? Got it.
Kasuga-san.
Okay.
Kasuga-san. Yes.
Okay. Consider the shareholder.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A.
さてと、最終決戦。甘すぎる。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
こんな爽快。
Now
時間
just
の無駄だな。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
人材こそ企業の宝なんですよ。私の長年のもう総辞職されてはどうです？私が
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
私が社長の方がマシだな。従業員なんて所詮駒です。
私の長年の経験じゃと
言い返せない。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
こんなそうか時間の無駄だな。くだらねえ言い訳はいいんだよ。
I'd like to share my thoughts. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
これがあんたらの限界ですよ。従業員なんて所詮駒です。
私の長年の経験じゃと
言い方。私が社長の方がマシだな。
Partners and shareholders, please accept my most humble apology.
Please raise your hand.
利益が全てなんだよ。利益が見通しが甘すぎる。黙れ。黙れ。
Hold on a sec. That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration.
Everybody, thank you. The meeting went great. Sales are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up. Thank you very much.
Why, hello.
Huh?
Oh.
So. Huh?
Kasuga, you were amazing. I'm very impressed with your business skills and also with your manly physique.
Ah, I see where this is going. And I'm flattered, but...
Oh, I don't mean for me, hon. I'm trying to say you'd make a fine husband for Eri.
What? Grandma, what are you doing? You can't just... that's...
But you don't seem all that opposed to the idea. You're with me, aren't you, Omelette?
Bagak? Please don't give me that. I'm so sorry, Kasuga-san.
Hey, I'm sorry too. Can't imagine you like the idea of being with an old goat like me.
Huh? Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I'm actually really happy when I'm around you, so... no, it's nothing. You sure are clueless, Kasuga-san.
Looks like I won't be hearing those wedding bells anytime soon.
Okay, let's just drop it.
Now, where do we go from here? We're #1 in Yokohama, but it won't stay that way on its own. And as the #1 company, the shareholders are going to be more demanding than ever. You gonna keep running the business with us, Mr. Husband Material?
I'd like to ask that of you as well. We need you, Kasuga-san. Ichiban Holdings does. And so do I.
You guys. Thanks. I never planned on leaving. This place is important to me. I'm lucky to have you by my side.
Kasuga-san. Yes. I feel the same way.
All right! #1 in Yokohama ain't enough! Let's be the best company in the country! And then, the world!
Right!
Where smiles are #1!
Ichiban
Holdings!
Holdings!